Hey guys, Todd from Road Runner Sports here, doing the run test review of the HOKA Arahi 5 stability shoe in the HOKA line. I'm very excited to talk about this one because it really impressed me. So let's get started. First, HOKA Arahi 5, 5th generation shoe for HOKA. I have not run in any of the predecessors, so this was a new experience for me in this line, and I really liked it a lot. So, full disclosure, I am normally a neutral runner. I run in a lot of neutral shoes. Occasionally, we'll get a stability shoe to test, and my feedback's always kind of all over the map based on, based on the fact that I don't run in a lot of stability shoes. But this one, I like this one, and it's something I'm going to be in for a while. I think it's certainly part of my rotation now. Let's talk about stats real quick. So this one has a 5mm drop heel to forefoot. Comes in very lightweight, 9.7 ounces. I think that's part of the reason I really enjoyed it. And price point, $129.95. And again, guys, this one was really solid. So let's talk about what it did really well. Put your foot in the shoe, and first thing for me that I noticed was that it fit really well. So I've had a lot of shoes recently that I've had to size up. I normally wear an 11.5. I've had to go to a 12 in a lot of shoes because they either were too narrow or too short. Did not have this issue here. This fit really well, like a normal running shoe would normally fit for me. 11.5 was great. I would say if you're someone that needs to generally go up in width of shoe and you can kind of get away with some standard width shoes, this one may not fit you perfect because I felt like it was good for me in the forefoot, but if I had a wider foot, I probably would have had to go up in size. So just full disclosure there. Other thing around fit, you can see in the heel, it has this very kind of angled, tapered heel, kind of sits a little higher on the Achilles. I loved it. It's super padded in here, felt good, locked my heel in, no heel slippage or anything like that. And then the other thing on fit, they use this, I would say a cushioned tongue, but it's not overly padded, but it fit really good on the foot, and it, again, locked the foot in and felt comfortable. No issues, no hot spots, no rubbing. Also on fit, what I would say is there's a little bit of extra material in here, which for some people, especially if you have a lower volume foot, may not be great for you. If you have a higher volume foot or even a kind of middle of the road in terms of the volume of your foot, I think this is going to be fine. It was fine for my foot, but if you have a lower volume foot, maybe a lower instep, it may just be too much material and it might fit a little sloppy up on top. So just something to know as far as the fit of the shoe goes. They use this engineered mesh upper. It was airy, it was breathable. Not overly so. I mean, I've definitely run in shoes that were more breathable, but this, it had a good feel to it, especially in the wintertime. Some of those shoes that are really breathable, you almost can feel like your feet get cold. Didn't feel like that in this shoe. All right, let's talk about the ride of the shoe. So again, it's a stability shoe, not something I normally run in, but the way they do their stability is a little bit different. So they use this J-Frame system, and it starts on the lateral side of the shoe and wraps all the way around to the medial side of the shoe, and you can kind of see the different orange here on the outsole, and this is all part of the J-Frame, and it provides just this level of stability that works really well for my foot. Now, I would say if you're a heavy overpronator, someone that's overpronating excessively, this may not be the right shoe for you. I think if you're a mild overpronator, this could be the ticket. This may be your new favorite shoe. But someone excessively overpronating, it may just not provide enough stability. For me, I call myself neutrability. I can run in neutral shoes, I can run in stability shoes, and this one, I could feel it control my foot a little bit, but not so much that it felt overbearing or excessive. So really liked what they did there with the stability functions of the shoe. And what I would say on this too, especially for a stability shoe, a lot of stability shoes I've had in the past almost felt overbearing on my foot and very stiff. This one still felt very HOKA-ish, where a good amount of cushion, not super spongy like some of the HOKA shoes might feel like, but enough that I felt like, a lot of cushion on the foot, and it gave a really good ride still. a little stiffer up front, but still, flexible enough in the heel to, kind of the toe off area that it felt, I wouldn't say it felt responsive, but it didn't feel overly stiff either. And I like something that tends to be a little bit more responsive. So it did a lot of things right for my foot. It was even softer than I expected. As far as who's this for, like I said, someone that's a mild overpronator, I think is going to like this. But if you need a good daily trainer, a good workhorse shoe, something that's going to be dependable day in, day out, I think this is a really good option for that person that needs that mild stability. I would guess, I've run in a lot of shoes over the last few years. I would guess I could probably get 450 to 550 miles out of this before I need to replace it, before it really starts breaking down. Maybe even a little bit more than that if I'm rotating it with other shoes. So I think this is a good daily trainer, a good workhorse shoe for you, and I think you're really going to like it. Don't forget, if you're VIP with us, you get 90 days to test run your shoes. If you don't like them for any reason, send them on back. We'll get you into something that fits you even better. And if you're VIP, you also get free shipping. So no reason not to give this one a try. I do think there's a lot of people that are really going to like it. I know I really liked it. It's the HOKA Arahi 5, and definitely, I would say give it a shot. And we'll see you on the road.